How to make a willow lantern. Materials you need to make a lantern: willow sticks, wet strength tissue paper cut in half, wire and LED tea light, PVA glue mixed with water 50-50, a roll of masking tape, some secateurs or pliers and a pair of scissors, a ruler if you have one, and for decoration black paper, coloured tissue paper or coloured paper, and a plastic cover for the table. Cut your masking tape and stick it to the side of the table, or like I have, the side of my glue container. Then choose 2 sticks and cut the wobbly ends off with your secateurs or pliers, and cut 2 lengths of 30 centimetres from them, so you have 4 sticks in total. We're going to join 4 sticks that you've just cut together at the corners to create a square. Get a piece of masking tape and put it on at one end and wrap it round once to create a flag. Get another stick and join the end of your sticks together to create a corner like so, and wrap your tape around, pulling it as tightly as you can and squeezing it down without breaking it. Do this on all 4 corners to create the square. Once you've created the square, you're going to use another 2 sticks to do a cross section in the middle. Cut off any ends at the end and masking tape the centre together. Cut 4 lengths of willow 45 centimetres long. Then we're going to add a flag of masking tape to the end of each stick and attach it to each corner of our square. Finally, we'll attach it at the very top to create our pyramid. Next, we're going to use any leftover bits of willow and attach them to the sides to create a rainbow shape. So using the thicker end of the willow, attach it to one side like so, wrapping it round and then bending the willow over, you're going to attach that end to the side with another piece of masking tape. Snip off any excess. You're going to do this on all 4 sides. This will stop the tissue paper from sagging in on the sides. You're now going to add your LED tea light using the wire. Make sure you wrap it round the tea light and the underneath of the sticks in the centre there at the cross section as tightly as possible, going in both directions so it doesn't fall off. Here is an example of the underneath of the tea light and the lantern. Cut your white tissue paper in half. Our work area should be covered in plastic. Spread a little bit of glue and water over the tabletop at the same size as the tissue paper and place the tissue paper on top. A little bit more glue and water on our fingertips and spread it around on top of the tissue paper, not too much, just enough to make it go transparent. And then we're going to peel it off in the top corners and stretch it around our lantern. Stretch your tissue paper around your lantern and just follow the edges and the lines of the lantern, folding any corners or edges inside the lantern so you're trapping the willow sticks. The first layer is always the most difficult. Just make sure you stretch out that first layer, covering all the gaps and tucking any edges or corners that you can around the lantern sticks or the willow sticks. Keep going until you've covered all the gaps first. You're going to keep going, covering all the gaps until you've used all your tissue paper and done about 2 layers everywhere, smoothing down any wrinkles or any edges that are sticking up. I'm going to decorate my lantern with some hearts of kindness. I'm going to fold my hearts in half and then in half again keeping an eye on the side that's the smallest, and then I'm going to cut out little diamonds and triangles from the two sides, and when I open it up I should have a snowflake pattern. Cutting holes in my design will allow the light to shine through. You can cut out whatever designs you like. You can use coloured paper or just black and white. It's entirely up to you. Have fun and enjoy the creativity. With my glue and water, I'm now going to paste my hearts onto my lantern. Just putting a little bit of glue on both sides of the hearts and sticking them on place, a bit like paper mache, exactly the same as I did with the large tissue paper sheets. Cover all four sides of your lantern. You can create whatever scenes you like. It's entirely up to you. When your lantern's completely dry, you can poke a pair of scissors through the base of the lantern to create a little secret door or a secret flap, which you can poke your fingers through and turn your light on. Make sure you create this flap near the centre of the base where your light is. And here you have a finished lantern, beautifully decorated, ready for the festive season.